What's up? KD Bo here. Thank you for joining me and subscribing. Matter of fact, if you haven't subscribed and you're just watching this, make sure you subscribe, hit that little subscribe button, ding, 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 and then hit the bell so that when I send something out, it'll open up. This is the Man Up moment. I want to talk about Miss Bernice. I'm going to play a video right now that actually kind of explains most of it. How about I go do that now? Take a look at this video. So about a couple of weeks ago, I got a call from I'm not sure who I got the call from, but they told me about a 85-year-old woman by the name of Miss Bernice. And they said, hey, you know what? We got a couple of days before she has to pay her taxes, or they're gonna put a lien on her house. And she's in a neighborhood where the property value is going up, and it's going up so much that she really can't afford the taxes. And she owns her house, and so technically she shouldn't have to get out of her house at 85 years old, and it really touched my heart. So the guys of ManUP, we decided that we was gonna come, we was gonna take care of the tax bill and work that part of it out. But beyond that, we want this woman to know that the community really has her back. And so we about to walk up there and we about to tell her some other things as well. Come on. It's good to see you. You about to be a superstar, you're a celebrity.
Oh, goodness, thank you.
Indeed.
Come on.
Yes, ma'am. This is the story of Miss Bernice. As I sat and talked with her, I noticed one profound thing. She's been taking care of people all of her life because her capacity to care is so big. So I felt it was time that somebody finally took care of her. Okay.
I've been here 48 years. It's going on 49 years, soon will be 49 years.
In Atlanta or in this house?
In this house.
Wow.
I took care of a lot of my 6 nieces and my brothers, rather, family members. And then all the nieces and nephews, they are very fond of me and very close. I have not had one yet that ever, thank God, to have any kind of trouble.
Yeah, look at that.
They went to school, went to college, and their children is in college now. And I'm proud that I've raised them up to be good kids, good boys and girls.
Good. How many nieces and great-nieces and great-great-nieces you have?
My goodness, I have about 10, 12 nieces, great-nieces and great-nieces, the great-great-nieces.
Wow.
85 years old.
85 years old?
I'm 85, so I can't deal with it.
Black don't crack, do it.
No, it doesn't. Monica used to say, black don't crack.
Black don't crack, don't crease or nothing in your case. 85 years old, you have, when I heard your story, you have taken care of so many people. You've carried the weight, and I'm looking now, you're still taking care of people.
The middle brother, he lived next door. He had lung cancer, so I'm over there because we had him on a machine for feeding tubes and took care of him. Then my mom lived here. We lived together, but she's been dead in 19 years. I took care of Mama like a baby. She was hanging on because of me. I said, Mama, you ready to go home? She said, you close her eyes. And I said, I kissed her goodbye. So I called the sisters and my other 2 sisters and my brother, all 3 of them, 4 of us living the rest. I said, y'all can come on. I said, Mama's gone, and she's gone home.
Yeah.
And that was one of the pleasant, most beautiful goodbye that I could.
Yeah, so bittersweet, but yeah.
Bittersweet.
So we talked earlier, and we got a phone call about about the tax situation and on the home, and the prices in the area that went up, and we told you that we are going to make sure that your tax bill is taken care of. Yeah. But not, what we didn't tell you was not just for this year, but forever. As long as you breathe in this air, we go take care of the tax bill for you. But beyond that, we want to make sure that with all the stuff that you've had to carry, all the burdens you had to carry, we want to carry some of your burdens, okay? And I look around here and I can tell you need some few things done, okay? So we ain't charging you nothing. We're going to take care of that, okay? You ain't never got to worry about cutting your grass ever again.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we just want to make sure that you are good.
Thank you.
And I just think that when you are a part of a community, it's got to be give and receive. It can't be just give, give, give. If you need to go back and forth to the doctor or wherever you got to go,
right.
Either we're going to take care of either Lyft or Uber for you, or somebody can just come and take you. You ain't never got to worry about that.
Okay.
Okay? We got you.
Okay.
And, you know, you ain't gonna really know what that looked like until you know what it looked like. But we want you to know we got you.
It's good, ain't it?
All the time. But I shout all around this living room.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Thank you, and so happy to meet you.
Yeah. Yeah, you get good hugs too. Look at you. ManUP Community helps families and communities be better by giving men the tools they need to make them better. So, isn't that amazing? Did you cry a little bit? A little tear came down a little bit? I get it. My eyes sweated a little bit too. But the thing about Miss Bernice, so I'm going to give you an update. So we recently, meaning my wife, was with her yesterday. And we took her to get her medicine. We took her to grocery shopping. And I didn't know that she was a little, what do you call it, food insecure. And she, you know, she just didn't really have food like that. So when my wife took her to the grocery store and she bought like $300 worth of groceries, Miss Bernice, boy, I tell you, she is so sweet. She just cried all day yesterday. Because for somebody to always have somebody, have your family members and what have you, and nobody really has you, you know, she heard what we said, but when we showed up and started doing it, it was just different. So not only the tax bill, but we're going to make sure that we take care of all of the, you know, cutting her grass and the light repairs around her house and everything. All of that's super important. And this is where the community comes in. Because not only do we want to do this for Miss Bernice, which, let me say this, Miss Bernice is family now. So if you're a part of ManUP Community, Miss Bernice is family, and we're going to love on her, and we're going to take care of her. And that's what we're going to do. And I don't want to overwhelm her with a bunch of numbers and stuff like that. But what I want you to do is help us continue to do what we do. And that is, Miss Bernice, she has situations going on at her house, but she has these kids as well, her nieces and great nieces and stuff. And some people I didn't put on the camera because, you know, hey, we need to intervene. So it is important that whenever we do something for ManUP, make sure, now I talk about, you know, becoming a monetary blessing to ManUP, but it's stuff like this that we really need it for. Because we are going to do two things. We're going to make families and communities better. How are we going to do it? By giving men the tools they need to make them better. So ManUP Lives, all of the stuff that we do is about empowering men. I took a call earlier today from a woman and said, hey, listen, what are you going to do for these youth? I'm going to keep on empowering these men. Because when men get better, everything else gets better, okay? So maybe somebody else, and we have a program in place now, ManUP Mentors, and you'll hear more about that. But maybe, you know, just maybe, you know, somebody will have another thing where they just deal specifically with, you know, youth. That's just ain't where we are. We're adult men. We deal with the why. Why are these kids wilding out? It's because a lot of men are not in their place. So our goal is to bash-free, judgment-free, pour into them, love on them, and that's what we're doing. And we just want you to continue to help us, and thank all of you for helping us and showing your love to us like you do monetarily. Again, text the word brothers to 54244, you know, Motivation Weekly. But also text the word keeper, keeper to 54244. Stop laughing at me. All right. Love y'all. Man up.